Hey guys, this is my next episode of Bloodborne. Last episode was just a cool, relaxing episode, but now we're gonna pump some fucking adrenaline into this shit! Okay? Yeah, let's do this. So, here's a little bitch behind the window. Actually, she's quite friendly. She's going to give us an item that will help in the boss. Sorry for my roid rage right there. Sorry. I just wanted to pump up the episode. Nope, no problem. Anyway, this girl says that her father and mother are gone. And so she says that to help her mother, she forgot this tiny music box. Now, there's like a huge lore reason behind it. I'm not going to go much into it. But anyway, in the next boss, this tiny music box, when you play it, it will actually weaken the next boss because the boss is actually her father turning into a beast. But anyway, in the fight, you can use that music box up to 3 times when it's in the first 2 phases. But then it will get balls to the walls insane extra early if you do it those 3 times. So I recommend only doing it 2. Then when it gets balls on the walls just from design standpoint, then you can do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make a quick trip back to the Hunter's Dream. I don't know why I decided to go this way. But as we go back to the Hunter's Dream, I'm going to level up one more time, and I want to get that HP bar bigger. Well, actually, maybe I should level stamina and HP. But either way, as we level up, I'm going to make it so that, he can't utterly destroy us. That's what I'm shooting for. Anyway, this episode, I did get out my timer, so we won't get totally lost. Hopefully. Okay, now it's working. Now, after we kill Gascoigne, I want to get his hat from the Insight trade. I know I said don't do it early on, but I have the basic coat, and I need the hat, the wide-brimmed hat, to make Alucard. And later, I intend on leveling our arcane, wait, not arcane, blood tinge, sorry, because there is a way to dual wield guns in this game. There's some kind of unpronounceable thing, it's like the reportage or whatever the fuck you want to pronounce it as, in a place called Canehurst. And at Canehurst, you get that sword, and its trick form is it turns into basically another gun. It turns into a bayoneted pistol. And so you could use that to dual wield.
Very well, let me...
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do that for now.
Farewell, mate.
Okay, so we should be geared up for the Gascoigne fight. We do not have anything to buff our weapons yet, and I kind of wish I did. I've actually gotten the habit of my main character, which makes it not that very helpful for this. But I have a lot of fancy blood gems on my weapons, like they give them fire and lightning without having bolt paper or fire paper. And it's actually very convenient that this just comes up here. But anyway, I'm going to have to live with my shitty subpar battle axe for now. Wait, he did drop an item. Sorry about that. I always wait a second after I kill something to see if they drop any items. I'm really not going to bother fighting anything. I'm just going to run past them because I just want to get to the boss. That's my general rule of thumb. Same with how I did so many trial runs with the Bloodstar beast, even though there really isn't a lamp nearby. I'm just going to generally find the quickest route there, and I'm going to bolt through it. Okay, Indiana Jones boulder. It's kind of sad whenever I do this because I do like killing them all with the boulder like this. But sometimes I have to defend myself and I whip out my axe and I accidentally murder them all in one hit. And it makes it really sad because it's not as epic when you're running from the boulder. Okay. I think I'm gonna try and walk past the werewolves. And maybe they won't notice. I don't know if that's gonna come through, but I just whistled I'm a little teapot as I was going by to look extra inconspicuous. I'm gonna shut up and we'll watch the cutscene. I apologize for interrupting, but I realized I did not just whistle the little teapot song. I actually don't know what I whispered, but here we go.
Beasts all over the shop. You'll be one of them, sooner or later.
I want that hat. I want that hat. He should pack a breath mint. Oh no. Oh fuck. Okay. Remember what I said about camera angles fucking you? That's an example. What? Okay. I don't know what just happened. My biggest concern, okay, is that and the blunderbuss. Yeah, I'm switching. I'm switching to the can. I'm switching to cane. No. Okay. The blunderbuss is my biggest fear in all of the hunter fights. No! Do not die. Do not die. Do not die. Okay. We're chipping away at his health. The best way to handle most hunter fights is, I believe, to chip away at health. Like we're doing. Because in hunter fights, they are just as fast and strong as you are. If not faster and stronger, depending on what they're using. I don't know how that missed me. I don't know how half of his attacks are missing me. Visceral... Kool-Aid! Okay, this is his phase 2, where he will switch to a two-handed form, but he can still use the blunderbuss.
Oh, it seems to me that's enough to make a man sick.
Okay, I forgot that thing has some range to it. Ow! Ow! I feel like I kind of have a greater understanding of Gascoigne after using the Hunter Axe. Like, I can tell that wind-up is coming, because that's exactly what I like to do. The advantage I have in this fight, though my weapon is weaker, I can strike a lot faster than him. Except I still cannot fully comprehend that range. It's a good thing he hasn't visceral attacked me or anything. Soon he'll be transforming into his final stage, in which he becomes a full beast. And that is probably the most terrifying phase, just because of the sheer speed and ferocity of his attacks. Ow. Not like getting pounded into the floor isn't already painful, but I've tried to hold back on my Molotovs, because they'll do a lot more damage when he is a beast. He's getting close, I can tell. Yep. see what I mean with greater speed and ferocity? The worst thing that can happen to you, I guess, is you back yourself into a corner with the tombstones in your way. And we are done! At a cool 10 minutes. Wow. 10.5 minutes. Now, before I head back to the Hunter's Dream, there is something I really want to show you. That note said, remember child. That's because, again, Gascoigne is her he's her father. And her mother went looking for him, but she didn't have the music box to calm him. I didn't use the music box. You can if you want. But here's the red jeweled brooch that the girl was describing to look for. And if you give it back to her, she'll freak out. And the quest line has no happy ending, so I'm just going to avoid it. You don't really get anything out of it. But seeing as we're almost at 11.5 minutes, I think I'm going to close this episode here while we're still ahead. Maybe level up, grab a few Molotovs out of the storage. And I think that's going to wrap up my episodes for today.
Well, what is... Very well, let me...
One thing I always seek to level up will always be endurance.
Farewell, good hunt. May you...
Wait, what am I saying? Why did I just say endurance? Sorry, that needed to sink in for a minute, but... Okay, I mean vitality. That's what I meant to say. Vitality, I think, is the most important stat in the game. Anyway, I'm gonna buy the hat, because now you can buy Gascoigne's clothes. So yeah, now I think I look like Alucard. I think I do look pretty much like Alucard. Maybe if I kill a few enemies and bloodstain everything, I'll look better. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. I'll see you guys in a few days. I'll make another episode if I can, and yeah. So, see you guys. Have a great time. Hope you don't screw up in Bloodborne. Take my advice. Bye.